Yo, what's going on and welcome back to some more Elden Ring. In the last one, we have been diligently exploring the Altus Plateau up here. And mainly what we got done is this big area with all the guys that spew the death blight everywhere. We finished exploring all of that. We found Mirage Rise. We also united our scribe Corin, who was previously in the Round Table Hold with the noble Gold Mask, up on this bridge. I'm not sure what the heck they're doing because Gold Mask just kind of stands there and does nothing, and Corin is like he's the most profound man ever. But um, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on over there. As far as what we still need to explore in this zone is the three spots that I marked here. So we need to go up here. We need to go over into here, and then we need to go here, and everything up on this like plateau up here we need to look at, which might not take that long, depending on what's actually there. Seems like here there might be some buildings, and here there might be like a small village or something to explore, but I don't imagine any of those will have any like big bosses. So we also might like make our way to the edge here of Lindell. Now, once we finish that, we need to go to Volcano Manor, and we still have this weird city thing to explore that I don't know what it is. We have a lot of stuff around Volcano Manor to do, right? We got this catacombs that we found but didn't really go into. I have like a valley over here to explore. We gotta go all around Volcano Manor and actually explore the interior, or like the area around Volcano Manor, but you can only get to it from the inside of Volcano Manor, I guess is the way to put it. We need to explore all that, as well as we might get started with the Volcano Manor quests. But before we do that, we still have a little bit of the game left over. So I wanted to take a chance to look at different move sets for weapons. We got a lot of stats at the moment, which allow us to use a whole bunch of different weapons. So mainly what I wanted to look at is the power stancing move sets for lots of different things. Um, Now, one thing I wanted to try right before we did that, so we're probably for like the next 5 or 10 minutes, we're probably just gonna be swinging weapons around and equipping different stuff. So if that's not interesting, maybe skip forward a few minutes. But I wanted to try something interesting that I saw that apparently Latenna can do. Now, I'm not gonna go to the same place that the person did it in, so I'm not sure if it can be done here or not. Let's equip Latenna really quick. Supposedly, and I mean, I saw a video of this, so like obviously it worked in the video. Latenna can ride wolves. But there's no summon zone here. Where else could you summon summon a spirit that has wolves in the area? 'Cause I saw the area they did it in. I mean, I guess we could go there. It was all the way in Caria Manor. The best way to get there. I guess upper level? Yeah, I think upper level will do it for you. Now, I don't know if the wolves here have a summon zone either, but I know that you can drag one of the wolves into a summon zone. So we'll find out. I just want to try this for like science sake, right? It seems cool. Now, how many wolves are there here? There's 3. So where does the summoning area start? I mean, should we kill all these guys? That would maybe make our job easier. What kind of spells do we got? All kinds of spells that I never use for anything, huh? Why is that spell so short range? Okay, so right when you get in here is where it works, huh? And none of these guys aggro. So if we can get a wolf right there... I mean, they might aggro because I'm fighting something, I guess? Hey, Wolfie. Let's go. Okay, does this work? I don't know how we get it to happen. The wolf won't do anything. Oh, I think she's doing it. Oh, but she's gonna die. Block for her. Okay. That obviously did not work. I don't know how it works. It looked like she was trying to do it, right? Because she stopped attacking for a while when he got really close. But she didn't seem to have the health to survive. So maybe if she had been upgraded, it would have worked. But yeah, I saw a video where someone did that. They did it like... They must have had her upgraded because they ran all the way up the stairs with the wolf chasing them. And did it up there. But I'm not exactly sure the mechanics behind it. I thought it would be easier. And it didn't really work out that way. So, I mean, I think it seems doable. Whether or not you can really make use of it very often is up in the air. But anyways, we are going to go test out some weapons and weapon move sets. So we're going to go to the first step, because the first step, there's no enemies around here. There's no NPCs I could accidentally hit. Should be a nice little area to just test stuff out. So let's equip first our double swords. So we've been using dual straight swords a little bit. Moveset's pretty nice, mostly because the opening move is that. And I love that opening move because it moves you so far forward. And then the other attacks are also good wide AoEs. So that's been nice for us. Now, let's check out some other stuff, huh? So, let's go daggers first. And we got some interesting daggers, but it's more for the move sets. Now, is this a... This is not a unique weapon. Neither of these are unique weapons. Okay. Okay, so this is the power stance moveset. I mean, it seems pretty good. Lots of rapid attacks. Really good if you are running dagger build, like with this dagger, that is applying different ailments. Like this one's doing Scarlet Rot, and it seems like since this isn't unique, you would be able to put like poison or something else on it if you wanted as well. Alright, let's look at other stuff. Now the reason we're doing this is because I might want to switch weapons. I've been working towards using the Darkmoon Greatsword. Which, now, that's a good question. Can you power stance weapons that you can't wield? Like, we can't wield this. But we can still power stance it. It now probably does potato damage, because we can't wield it. But, that means we could still see the movesets without being able to wield it. How do I switch to left hand from here? I don't think I can. I can switch right hand. Oh, here we go. Like that. So what do we have as other things? Knight's Greatsword, Flamberge, Gargoyle Greatsword, Alabaster Sword, Alabaster Lord. That one's pretty good because we have int, so it would go well with that. Although Knight's Greatsword got a lot of damage. Okay, so what does this look like? We can't use that skill, I forgot. Alright, so we just have 3 attacks. Also, it's good to note, if you're not in combat, your stamina doesn't go down, so we can, like, test this stuff infinitely. The one bad thing about that is you can't test how many attacks you can do on one stamina bar, like you could in the normal game. What is our attack string? It's a 4 attack string, okay. I totally forgot, in this game you don't just infinitely attack, you got attack strings. Except for strong attacks. They're technically infinite, but that's because they're slow, so they just kind of repeat these same motions. Okay. Well, I mean, that seems pretty good, actually. It's definitely a strong move right there. I'm sure it will do a lot of damage and be pretty effective. So using the Darkmoon Greatsword's an option. Now here's where it gets interesting, because we don't have the stats to wield any of this stuff. But like, what if we put that and puts us into heavy load? I mean, we couldn't even do this if we wanted to, it seems like. That one's doing magic. We should probably pick another one also doing magic. Okay, so if we don't have the strength, can we still power stance? We can. Oh, so they only have a 3-hit combo, huh? Interesting. And they still do the double down smash. Alright. Same as some previous games. Okay, so this one's one that I'm also interested in. Rapiers. Now, we only have 2 rapiers. Actually, if I was gonna wield rapiers, I would put this one in the main. Because this one's got the interesting strong attack that launches the blade. Do you see the blade getting launched? Yeah, it does kind of disappear briefly. I wonder how the damage works on this. Because we've noticed in the past with our straight swords that if you do a power stance attack and one of the swords hits, like they have separate hitboxes. If one of the swords hits and the other does not, you only get the damage for that sword, which obviously makes sense. But this, you could see this like string has a lot of attacks with the right-handed sword and significantly less attacks with the left-handed sword. So if you're trying to apply like a bleed or whatever status effect with the left-handed sword, it's probably going to happen less. I don't like that moveset as much, but it could be okay. Here's another interesting one, the heavy thrusting swords. I wonder if it'll be the same. A lot more swapping between the two back and forth. Not the same. Alright. Seems a little bit slow for being a thrusting sword. Now, I heard that these might be good. Curved swords. What do you look like? Oh, you're kind of interesting. And that's the flowing sword. If I was going to take 2, I'd probably... The Wing of Astal intrigues me. I feel like it might be a good weapon. And then what if we put, like... Falchion's just a better scimitar, huh? Sure seems like it. This one is the strongest out of all of them, but the lowest scaling. So we like, or what I like about the Wing of Astal is this stuff. You know, you got ranged attacks. They're not super long range or anything, but definitely can catch people off. Like if someone backs off to heal, um, it's kind of like just having a quick spell or something that you can use to hit them. Now let's see what's going on here. Okay, so this is a lot like using the Sellsword Twin Blades from Dark Souls 3. Makes sense. That was like a dual curved sword. Seems like it's probably very effective. You could see every single attack, both of them attack at the same time. So probably really good at building up ailments. Alright, let's move on. We got curved greatswords next. What do we got in here? The magma worms one. The bloodhound. And then the omen cleaver. Let's do the two we can't wield, just because I feel like they're the cooler ones. Definitely slow, huh? At least basic attack-wise. But, I mean, that's to be expected. Ooh, that's interesting. That doesn't seem like a very good move, but maybe I'm reading it wrong. Okay, so pretty similar to regular greatswords. Also kind of similar to curved swords. Makes sense. This is a curved greatswords after all. Alright, so now we got katanas. Here is where we got probably some cool move sets, right? If I was gonna use katanas, Nagakiba. These two are the... Man, this one has such high base physical. And it doesn't even have, like, bad int. It just has worse int scaling and worse dex scaling. So it's more of a strength katana. What about this one? This one's back to dex. I feel like I would probably use, like, Moonveil and Dragon Scale Blade. But I know there's some more katanas in the game. Let's just check what we're dealing with here. I mean, we kind of know katanas because we used katana for a while because that was our starting weapon. Okay, what do we got? Ah, yes. So it's kind of like a single move has a hit from both of them, but they alternate hitboxes. I think that's a pretty good moveset. That seems like a solid moveset. So, can you even power stance Twin Blades? That would be an interesting question. Because obviously, Twin Blades are meant to two-hand, right? You're supposed to wield it like this. Now. Whoa, I did not realize that would be the move. That first move seems pretty good. The second move maybe not as good. It's very slow. Second move takes forever to do anything, and you're kind of just doing nothing for a while. But, okay, does this work? It does work. Holy crap. I wonder what kind of Twin Blades are in this game, because if you're using, like, Eleonora's Twin Blade, which we have right here, which is doing lots of bleed, and it does, like, fire damage or something, combine that with a pretty good secondary Twin Blade, applying, like, Frostbite or also bleed, it might be better than just running only Eleonora's. And we can't do the skill, right? Well, we kind of can. It looks so cool. You got like halfway through, so it does the first part where you dash forward, and then it would stop, but if you press it again, you can get the dash back. That's a pretty cool move set right there. So I didn't know that you could power stance those though. So axes, I mean axes probably don't matter. I'm not really an axe user, but we'll check out the moveset. That's a better R1 than I remember axes having. Because axes in the past used to be like you'd hit, your characters would reset to like base stance and then hit again. kind of like you're chopping, which makes sense because that's usually what axes are. But now it's more of a flowing motion, like a back and forth with a longsword or something. Interesting strong attacks, though. I think those are very similar to a straight sword, two-handed maybe. Maybe not, because a straight sword does the stab attack first. This is like a down and then an up. It kind of reminds me of an R1 from Ultra Great Swords while you're two-handed. What do we got here? Okay, where have we seen something like that? It's like the katana one a little bit, except maybe a little slower, or maybe it's the same speed. It seems decent. So far, all of the power stance moves seem legitimately useful. Now, the rusty anchor seems very funny. So these are great axes, huh? Omen Killer Cleaver. Apparently this thing does piercing damage. I guess it always does piercing damage, which is kind of weird. Even though you'd think that there'd be some attacks that would do like blunt damage or something. Okay, let's check this out. Okay, so pretty much colossal sword style. Makes sense, but maybe not my style. A little bit too slow. What do we got now? We got hammers. So, I mean, we've been using this, so we might as well put that back on. The Warpick does only strike? You'd think that the Warpick could also do pierce, right? We'll put the Warpick on. I don't think we'd ever use the Warpick, but we kind of already know this moveset. Although we never use the stab. See, that one's weird because it kind of resets you. Instead of doing like the fluid motion that the colossal greatswords do, where it like pulls it around, your character just kind of resets and does it again. Okay, very similar to what we just saw out of the regular axes. Flails. This should be an interesting one. Might as well put on the family heads flail. It seems like there's a lot of delay between the flail attacks. Like, it's not as smooth. Like, your character swings really fast, but then just pauses, which I find odd. Okay, so again, like the hammers, you kind of reset and just do it again, but faster. Okay, very similar to what we saw with the hammers. Alright, so now we got great hammers. Put on this great mace and sure these great stars. Kind of an awkward moveset, but probably decent, actually. There's a heavy. Interesting. Okay, what do we got going on? Okay, we're back to, like, colossal greatsword style. Maybe a little bit smaller hitboxes, because this is more vertical. Whereas it seemed like you were getting a little bit more horizontal out of the colossal greatswords. Okay, more colossal weapons. Now this is just colossal weapon. Okay, so this is a lot like the Ultra Greatsword heavy. And it also has that same Ultra Greatsword heavy. Interesting. So what do we got going on here? Oh my gosh, this is slow. Okay, I don't like that one at all. Now I wonder, I have heard about the thing where there is a illusory wall in the game, and I think it's in Volcano Manor, but I'm not exactly sure where it is. And it takes apparently 50 hits, or it has like 50 HP or something. And this thing is apparently really good at breaking it, but I don't think we can actually use the... I think we'd need to be able to use the moveset for it to work. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work. Also, I forgot to take Lieutenant off. Okay, what do we got next? Spears. I heard that spears might actually be good. What do we got for spears? I would probably use that. And we got an int scaling one, the clean rot one. How far down are we? Why did it reset like this? We're getting to the end here of the weapons. So this spear is interesting because it has an interesting moveset. So I might wield something like this in the main hand. Just to try and catch people off guard because it's not just like stabs. Okay, but then this is kind of just stabs. I don't know if that's good or not. In my opinion, it looks kind of bad. But it might just be so long range that it's actually good. What great spears. Got Vike's War Spear, the Madness one. Tree Spear. Dude, this is more normal spear. Very slow, though. See, the third attack seems really bad, too. Like, that one, it seems like a shorter range attack. So unless you've already got someone, like, caught, doesn't seem like that's gonna connect. Now, we got halberds. What would we use halberd-wise? I mean, we just got, like, a lot of kind of basic cool ones. Maybe the Commander's Standard, because it has a special effect. And the Dragon Halberd. Really, this is just stabs? I didn't think that thing would be just stabs on the R1. Okay, this seems like way better. This seems like what the spear should have been. Interesting. I kind of like that. Alright, so we do have two sides. The heavy's kind of weird. So what's our full light attack? Okay, so 4. Alright, what's this? It seems okay. Pretty long range, though. So whips. Can you power stance whips? I mean, we've been able to power stance everything so far, so I can't imagine why you couldn't power stance a whip. What is the full attack string, though? So that, I think it was 4. Okay. I wonder if this is really good at applying statuses. Especially because you can't really block this. This seems like kind of a big onslaught, right? Like, it's fast, long range, and if it goes through blocks, it could be really hard to deal with. I just don't know how the hitboxes on whips work at all. I've never really used a whip. So, now here's a question, because all fist weapons are dual weapons, right? If I go like this, turn this Qatar into a dual weapon. But if we go like this... Okay, so it's pretty much just the same moveset from dueling it. Except you got 2 different effects on it. Could be good or could be bad, depending on how you set up your build, I guess. Now, I'm kind of curious on these as well. So got all kinds of claws everywhere. These are, again, weapons that you dual hand. So, like here, this is the normal claw if we just two-hand the one claw. Or we could do this with 2 different claws. I don't know. I mean, I guess claws are light, so it really doesn't hurt you a lot to be wielding 2 different claws. But the benefit you could get out of wielding just one claw like this is you could put something like the tortoise shield on your back. Or is it the turtle shield? I don't remember. But you could put that, or you could put that great shield that heals you over time on your back. And then you're getting a like beneficial effect while getting the essential power stance moveset. Now, can you power stance bows at all? I don't think so. We got some arrows to burn. Okay, that didn't work how I wanted. Yeah, you can't power stance bows at all. Alright, fair enough. Is there anything else? That's probably it, right? I mean, we could look at torches, but that seems kind of silly. I think it's not gonna work, because torches are kind of more like a... They have a special... Yeah, they just do that. Which, did we ever get? We never got that sentry torch still that they were talking about. Can you power stance shields is another good question. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Give me back that shield there. We'll power stance something else. I imagine it's just gonna be a block, right? Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. So, I mean, that's everything. Great shields obviously aren't going to work if regular shields don't work. So, yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm definitely not off-put by the Greatsword moveset. So I think we'll still be moving towards having enough int to try out the Dark Moon Greatsword. And if we don't want to use it, we don't have to use it, but I'll probably build up my int. How close are we? We're 2 away, right? Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty attainable. So let's go back to what we normally have. And we could still have St. Trina's on there. Could go with this thing just for raw damage. Go this thing for a little while. But yeah, some of the movesets I kind of liked, so... like the katana one seems really good and fun. So let's get back to exploring then. Lots of just figuring out movesets there, which is okay. Now, hold up. There is an Everjail somewhere around here that I missed. It's somewhere like, I think it's like here. But I'm not positive. I swear I saw someone fight it. But I mean, we also didn't really walk around this little area here well enough. So I'll mark it like that just so I don't forget. The Everjail up here reminded me that there was an Everjail that I think I missed. So, let's try and hit all these locations that I have marked. And if we can do that today, and then move on to Volcano Manor, that would be good. And as far as I can tell, I've spent a little bit of time looking it up without trying to spoil anything. And I asked my friends, doing the Volcano Manor quest should not interfere with anything else. So I think I will be doing them all. But we are going to have to... I was made aware by looking it up that if you kill the boss, Volcano Manor, you can no longer do the quests. So, if we want to do all those quests, we're going to have to do them before... we do all of Volcano Manor, which seems logical, except for the fact that you have to get to a later area before you can do that. I there's an area that we haven't been to yet to do the last quest. Which it should be nearby. And once we get the quest, it'll tell us like where that area is because it should put a red marker down. So how do I get there? Obviously we did that little like city, this little windmill last time. I guess I can climb this wall fairly easily. And that puts us up at the bridge. And we should go over here, get this corner, get all this stuff. Pretty much just, looks like there's 2 windmills over here that could use some investigating. What the heck? Oh. I'm surprised how cleanly that worked out. I do like that they have a horseback attack like this where you just kind of grind your sword on the floor and then hit. It's an interesting addition. Maybe you wouldn't have expected, but it works nicely. Did these guys all drop an item? Every single one of them had an item to drop. Oh, hello. Where'd you go, buddy? Wow. Oh, that hit? That's bad. Fair enough. This guy doesn't stagger. But we have a lot of damage. Fortunately. I also heard, or at least one of my friends was saying this, that if you're power stancing straight swords and you have the stats like we do to use Sword of Night and Flame, 2 Swords of Night and Flame is really good. Which makes sense. It does a lot of damage, right? It's got really high AR. Put that into the power stance moveset and you probably got a lot happening there. But obviously 2 Swords of Night and Flame require you to either get it from another player, which I think you can do, as far as I know. Just like the past games. Is that a beetle? No, I think that was just the music. But yeah, I think you can get that from other players or New Game Plus. Wow, we actually killed him before he could do anything. I mean, I could see... Like, we're doing this much damage with a +9 Sword of Night and Flame, which is obviously really high, but a +4 carrying Longsword. What was this one called? We're under attack. Wait, was that guy almost dead? Whoa, I forgot the sprinting attack. I also forgot you got jumping attacks. That's cool. You could do the first attack of the string while in midair. Wow, I hate it. Giant rat ashes. Wait, are there like multiple giant rats? I hear more rats. Summons 3 giant rats? The rat spirits appear at a distance from the summoner, swarming upon their victim to start the fight. Even as spirits, these vermin seem to multiply endlessly. Enhancing these ashes can increase their numbers. Whoa. They cost nothing? Oh, wait, what? Hold up, hold up. Is this actually good, or is this a joke? I mean, they are tier 1, right? They're in that tier 1 slot. We can't summon anything here, though. There's some rats over there, but that doesn't help us summon. I always look at these weird looking rocks, and since I played Genshin a lot, I was like, you can destroy those. Huh. Investigating that manor a little bit. I don't see any items. Oh, we're losing some frames. I don't see any items all the way at the top there. I wonder if you can get there. Nothing on this roof, right? Oh. Okay, anything around here? This area was just for the giant rats. I'm surprised it's 3 giant rats. Just right off the bat. But maybe the giant rats are actually the small ones. Maybe I'm confused. Maybe these are giant rats and the other ones are like colossal rats or something. So I feel like if they're giving you those really big rats, like the really big rats are tough. To just give you 3 of them? Seems like a lot, especially since it might give you more. If you level it up. Don't know where that rat came from, but usually they travel in packs of 2. Uh-oh. Frames. Okay, there's some dead bodies there. Now, are those dead bodies or are those like marionettes that are going to strike? Doesn't seem to be any dungeon right there. Alright, what's going on here? I'm pretty sure those are like shambling corpses or whatever. Guys that like slowly shamble around. And then they respawn endlessly, probably? Generally, that's how this works, but maybe not. Shambling corpses are... Oh my. Shambling corpses are notorious respawners. Yeah, like that. I don't know if that was a respawn or just an extra enemy, though. These don't seem to be respawning because the bodies are not despawning first. And now we've gone through the whole like little lake thing and we didn't find any more, so. Alright, let's make our way to that other windmill. I thought that was an enemy. What the heck is going on here? East Windmill Pasture. They're probably hostile. Oh, there's a bunch of burning corpses over here. I mean, I can't really get that item without killing them, I think. Wonder why there's burning corpses just hanging out with them. I mean, it seems like this place has been afflicted by madness. So everyone's a little crazy, but doesn't explain why the burning corpses are friendly to them. Just explains maybe why they wouldn't attack the burning corpses. Alright, well, I'm not seeing a whole lot around here, so if we want those items, then we're gonna have to start killing. Hello. I come in peace? Uh-oh. Though these guys do not come in peace, however. Do I kill them anyways? It's one of those situations where I don't know if they have unique drops. I could just drag the burning corpses over, I suppose. But it would aggro them. For some reason, enemies hitting other enemies counts as my damage. Oh, it didn't aggro them? Oh, it did. Uh-oh, I don't even want to know what you were about to do right there. Blue festive hood. Let's see what we get here, and then we'll take a look. Navy hood. Noble's traveling garb. Noble's traveling trousers. Wind knight swords. Okay, hold up. There's a lot cooler stuff than I was expecting to find. First of all, where was this? Hood worn by dancers at the festivals in Dominula, the village of windmills. Use of this hood, dyed in a stunning blue, is only permitted for the young maids who play the central role in the festival. Okay. Doesn't have like a cool effect or anything. What does this do? The original one increased vigor. This one increases mind by 1. Not great, but it kind of looks, it probably looks pretty good. Such cloaks were gifted to those departed on missions to faraway lands from which they would never return. But what choice did they have, having seen the guidance of grace? Okay, so this one just has specific words because it's Roderica's. And then we got noble stuff. Where did that go? Not there. Here. Actually heavy. We got the perfumer stuff. Does this do anything? Traveling attire fashioned from metallic white silk thread worn by expatriated royalty. A gift of such rare beauty, a royal wouldn't disgrace their illustrious heritage even if found dead in a ditch in the middle of nowhere while wearing such a splendid raiment. Do we get any gloves that we could use? Probably not. Wait, did we get... weren't there some noble gloves? I swear there was... Yeah, right here. Does this mess up our... Yeah, it rolls up our sleeves. Okay, let's check out these... Well, I guess we could look at the pants too, but... Okay, it says the same thing. Alright, let's check out these twin swords. Where are you? So it's not a straight sword? Are you sure? The heck is it then? Oh, it's a twin. Okay, I mean that makes a little bit of sense. I didn't understand that it was a twin blade. An attractive twin blade of fine make that prizes the chivalric way. Can be wielded in a single hand, but its true strength is unlocked with dual-handed spinning attacks. Okay, I mean it looks kind of like a weird twin blade because it's like really thick rapiers, right? Kind of odd looking, but that's okay. All right, so that takes care of these two places. I guess we'll go to this windmill. Which, haven't we already visited this windmill? I don't know. We'll check it out. Get rid of that marker. can't tell which was the one that we did visit already. We visited down there, which I think was this. Yeah, it was this area. Okay, we got some crazies here. Some misbegotten, huh? Okay. He didn't even get hit. Sorry, everyone has to die on round 1. Just in case you get special items. These guys have really high drop rates of just stuff. Hello? Their weird rolling attack. Okay, so hello. Got some Arteria leaf. Usually the item next to these windmills has always been near this little weird stable thing. I guess there's 2 stable things here. Oh, there's still a dude alive. Raw meat dumpling. Not a very high quality item. So next we'll make our way up this. What was this one called? Village Windmill Pasture. I think we're exploring this thoroughly enough. I feel like I'm being a little bit fast and loose today, but I also don't feel like this area really warrants quite as close an inspection as some past stuff has. Okay, so we haven't been over there at all. But we have been down there. Let's go this way. Oh, is it Grace here? Dominula Windmill Village. Okay, maybe there's gonna be more here than I thought if there's a Grace. Because this other Grace is not that far away, so... Obviously they want you to be able to respawn here for some reason. How much do we need to level? We're halfway there. Alright, fair enough. Nothing from Melina. So these again have the weird flower wreaths on the door. No idea what the heck that's supposed to mean. So what's up with this little lone windmill over here? You got any items for me? Oh, there's a little path over there. No items, but a hidden path. Might go... I don't see a dungeon right off the bat, but that doesn't mean anything. Purple item. Celebrant's skull. A weapon and an Arteria leaf. What kind of weapon is it? Part of me wishes, I guess that would be bad. I was gonna say it should have the weapon like description come up immediately, but if you're in the middle of a fight, that would not be fun. But maybe if there was a better way to like find items in your inventory, like a recently picked up section or something. Large bludgeon decorated with flowers and many colored fabrics, ceremonial tool used by dancers during the festival of Dominula Windmill Village. The striking end is a skull too large in size to be human, grants trace amounts of runes on landing attacks. Really? What? You just get runes when you hit people with this? Hold on, I'm kind of intrigued. Where can we find one person to hit? Or like an animal even. Because I don't want to go into combat with this thing. I feel like that's not going to work out. But I just want to like see what we're talking about here. It says trace amount, so I assume it's going to be like peanuts, but whatever. I'll go down here and hit you, I suppose. Can always just run back to the grace. 20. Ow. Okay, hello. It doesn't seem... It seems to have like an internal cooldown. So, like, me hitting, like, 5 people at a time doesn't give me just, like, a whole bunch of runes at once. Okay. Yeah, you're cool. Yeah, it has an internal cooldown to stop you from just getting ridiculous amounts of runes. So, it's not very good, obviously, but... Where are we going? Right. Interesting thought. The internal cooldown makes it so you obviously can't like break the mechanics and get infinity runes doing something that doesn't make sense. Like some frame glitch where you can just infinitely hit an enemy for like 1 damage really fast or something like that. But the fact that it's only 20 runes makes it pretty much worthless. But I mean, if you did want to use that weapon, like if you liked that weapon, you could get a lot of extra runes out of using it for an entire playthrough, right? It's unfortunate that they're not hostile immediately, but they have to die. 'Cause that's just how I roll. But let's see if we can like... Maybe there'll be an item at the end that we pick up that makes them all hostile or something. And then I won't feel so bad about killing them. So this is where we would have seen that item down there. No real other point to that. That guy seems like he might just attack, right? Can't make it through there. Rune 5. I find it weird that in the first little village area that we went to, there was like a person on watch that alerted everybody. But everywhere else, these people have just been dancing. Except for here. So these people were the hostile ones. Okay, so obviously I saw some other items and stuff, but let's do this as systematically as possible. No benefit to getting up here, huh? It seemed easy enough that I thought maybe there would be something up here, but I guess not. So in that building over there. Rune Arc. That reminds me, I should be using a Rune Arc, honestly. We have so many of them. If we fall off a cliff, I guess we fall off the cliff. That'd be pretty funny if I just fell off the cliff right now. Just not completely unprovoked. Just fall off the cliff. Okay, is there an item on this? Sometimes there's items on this little triple jump thing. So we'll still be going over there today. Probably. Unless there's like some crazy boss in this village, but... Oh, so there's the gate. Let's see it from here. Hey, bird. Alright, you live. Fair enough. You think you fall off that? Oh, but we can make it anyways. Alright, no real reason to be up here, huh? Alright, let's continue. Dog over here. Likely dog, as I've heard, is the most common message to put in this game. That actually hit? That's crazy. Also, the rolling attack, though? That's a pretty good one. I usually hate rolling attacks, but that one's nice and fast. And very AoE. Holy proof. Interesting item to receive here. Is there a reason that I would need a holy proof dried liver here? Still just waiting for someone who alerts everyone to the fact that I'm not supposed to be here. But until then, I guess we're fine to just walk through without killing anyone who's not hostile. Oh, there was a point to this. Very easy. I mean, yeah, I mean, either at the end of this, they're all gonna become hostile and I'm gonna kill them, or like taking some valuable village relic or something like that. Or I will kill them on my way out. Oh! I think the dog made them hostile. Use! Oh, you know what happened? It's nighttime. I think that's what did it. I think they flipped the switch when it turned nighttime. And they became hostile. Uh-oh, lag. It's always awkward when I know I'm lagging. Well, because I'm dropping frames, because I'm moving the thumbstick, but nothing's happening. But you probably can't tell at all. You can't see that, like, you don't know that I'm moving the thumbstick and nothing's happening, so. And generally, I just, like, stop pressing as many buttons when that happens, so as to not, like, fall off a cliff or enter an area that could be dangerous. I mean, we could test this theory, right? If I walk down here and these guys attack me, then we know that nighttime... Because these guys were obviously definitely not hostile before. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was that dog that aggroed them. By the dog aggroing to me, it in turn aggroed the enemies. Because they were like, oh no, there's an enemy attacking our dog. Which I wasn't attacking the dog attacked me, but you get the point. Okay, that one was fairly obvious, but... So how... This should be climbable. There we go. I mean, you're probably supposed to do it from up there, but who cares? Exalted flesh. There's a lot of bad items here. Or at least not that useful. Questioning what the point of this village is. Besides to just be kind of creepy. Should be an item over here. Fair enough. Did not see you coming. You startled me quite a bit, actually. Okay, up we go. Summoning pool and a stake. There's got to be a reason for all this, right? They wouldn't put a summoning pool if there was just nothing here. So what about up here? You're definitely hostile. Okay, those didn't notice. We've got to be quickly approaching something that is going to be the reason for the stake. Like maybe the whole area is going to turn hostile like I previously suggested. Ooh, we can summon here. Just gets more and more ominous, huh? This has got to be a boss fight. I don't want to use the rat either for this. I want to use the rat on something easy to see. Oh. We've met a Godskin Apostle before, and he kicked our butt. Uh-oh. Alright, let's do this. Holy. I don't think you're nearly as strong as the other Godskin Apostle, though. That sucked. What the heck is he doing? Alright, he has been slain. Godskin Peeler looks like a twin blade. Scoring Black Flame. Or Scouring. Maybe we can take on that other Godskin Apostle with our Mimic, because previously we tried it with the +7 Radon soldiers. Those guys were just getting owned, but the +10 Mimic could probably do it. So Twin Blade. I think it was a Twin Blade. Yeah. Black Flame Tornado is the move? Ooh. Unique twin blade wielded by Godskin Apostles, characterized by its disturbing design. One end features a sickle for slicing attacks, while the other boasts a winding? I think it's winding. Winding spike. Why are there so many words that are the exact same? Spelled the exact same, but mean two different things and are pronounced differently in the English language? Spike for boring into flesh. Much skill is required to wield this weapon due to its asymmetric nature. Black Flame Tornado. Spin armament overhead, then plunge into the ground to summon a raging vortex of black flames. Hold to create an initial flame tornado while spinning the armament. Interesting. You know, maybe combine like two different twin blades here, get a cool effect going. What was the other thing? A spell. Probably an incantation would be my guess. Sweep area before caster with black flame. Sweeps a wide area before the caster with black flame. Charging enhances range. Black flame could once slay gods, but when Malekith sealed destined death, the true power of black flame was lost. Interesting. Okay, so is there any other point to this area? So yeah, that guy definitely seemed a little bit easier than the Godskin Apostle we'd fought previously. But I do think that likely means that with our Mimic we could take down that other Godskin Apostle. Can't get up there, right? Just like one of those areas that looks very walkable, but at the same time I just don't see a viable way to get up. Okay, so there are those hostile people. Here's where we saw the birds. Appears to just be a place for birds to hang out and no other purpose. We're gonna get like jump scared by someone here in a second, I feel like. Also, I think I'm not gonna kill all of them because there was actually a purpose to this area. If there wasn't a purpose to this area, then I think I would have had to kill them all just to make sure that the purpose wasn't kill them all and then get like a special item. Oh, whenever they stop making noise, I like assume they've gone hostile. Oh, there's not someone hiding back here or something. That's gonna get me to aggro them all. Interesting. That's it? Alright, well this place kinda sucked. Ooh, a different festive hood. Hood worn by dancers at the festival, decorated with many flowers. Alrighty then. So there wasn't anything, there wasn't like a Melina to talk to up at this Grace or anything, right? I think that means we can move on to over here. Should we do the gate first? No, we should do the gate second. We should start going this way. Might be able to finish that up with the rest of this episode. Granted, I don't know what's going to be up there. I honestly didn't expect a boss until we got like halfway through and we saw the... When we saw the Grace at the beginning, I was like, there might be a boss up here. And then the stake and the summoning pool kind of confirmed it. I think we'll go down here. So we want to go down the road and then take the first right. What was that area called? Windmill Heights. Nothing related to Godskin Apostles. What the heck is that? I did not see you before. Eek, I hear a festive melody. No, don't skin me. My hide is filthy, I swear. Ooh. So he would have given away the fact that there was a Godskin Apostle here. Now, what does that mean for the lore of the rest of this place? I do not know. I guess they are in some way related to the Godskin Apostles. In what way? Don't ask me. I got no clue. But it seems to have something to do with their festival. There's some wolves here. Lots of wolves. But they don't seem to be aggroing to me at the moment. Carts usually have an item. What the heck was that? I think someone's throwing something. Oh, there's trebuchets going off. Do you guys have an item? Where is it coming from? Up there. Well, we might need to deal with this first then. Oh! Ooh, gold seed. Is that enough gold seeds, or are we still missing one gold seed? We're still missing one. Actually, well, dealing with this doesn't help us because it will be not... Okay. Because they'll just respawn, right? Oh, Jesus. This is annoying and bad. I can't even summon a spirit here to help out with this nonsense. How are you using this catapult while sitting down? That's amazing. Oh, I have the foul foot buff. And some extra runes at the moment. Okay, so we're up above a ledge. Uh-oh. So there's a special tower over there, which I assume will be a named tower. I guess we're exploring here because by virtue of we were getting attacked. Ooh, there's some ruins. There's like a church right down there, huh? Maybe just ruins? Hard to tell. We'll get there in a minute. Here's one of these war banners. Seems to just be like areas where these guys patrol. My buff went away. This goes down though, huh? What the heck's up with you guys? Why did you just walk up to me and not even like attack? That's very odd. Alright, what's going on here? How... Okay, does this come all the way up? I guess it must. How many gold seeds do we have? Oh, we do have 5. Could not remember if it was 5 or 4. That last time where we got 2 at the same time messed up my counting, I think. These guys are dead. We should go over to that tower first, I think. Well, that didn't work how I wanted it to. Oh, what the heck? That was weird. I thought I did it. Oh, that's why. I'm two-handed. I was just blocking with my sword instead of attacking. I was wondering what was going on there. It's like I feel like my character should be attacking. I'm pressing the attack button. The grace right there. I'm gonna grab it. Thing. Wow, what the heck? The city looked so nice down there. Why does it look so crap up here? Capital outskirts. I'm not gonna sit at this one. What kind of marker could I use to remind me that I need to sit at this one? Um, 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 quest. What is that? That's some weird creature over there. We'll investigate later. We're not in Lindalia quite yet. So there was an item right here. Folder 9. I mean, whatever, I suppose. We're getting really close to that level up, too. We need 60,000. So, is there something up here? Altus Plateau. Crazy. I had no idea. It's gotta be something over here, right? Turns out maybe there does not have to be something over here. It sucks. Guess we didn't make it all the way to the corner, but I got intrigued by this other platform. Really? Just another one of those examples where I guess the purpose of this area is to just fill some space as you get over to this tower. I guess there's a camp here. Beetle. Lightning slash. Whoa. I was gonna be all cool, but then that guy caught me while I was trying to do some cool maneuvers. I thought I'd have time to roll after my roll into the power stance attack. But a little bit too much lag time there. There's never anything in any of these tents. We got some Ash of War. I guess we should take a look at it. I was just gonna ignore its existence, but... Which one was it? Not that. This one maybe? Yeah, Lightning Slash. Lightning affinity. Call down a bolt of lightning into the armament. Don't swing it down. Armament retains the lightning enchantment for a while. Alright. I mean, probably a decent one to at least have access to. Ooh, we can summon spirits here. Summon the rats. Oh, it summoned them over there. Wait, how big are they? Oh yeah, they're the tiny ones. They are obviously not very good. Yeah, I knew it was too good to be true that it'd be the big ones. What the heck? Ooh, that was nice. You lose. Alright, get out of here. Oh. We killed everyone, so he despawned on his own. Whoops. Wait, we didn't kill those guys. Why don't those guys count? We did kill this guy. Hello, sir. Oh, we gotta be so close to the level up, right? Yep. 240 something runes away, 247 runes away, or something like that. That was not a very difficult fight. I don't know why that allowed summoning. I feel like we've had more difficult fights that did not allow summoning. But maybe that's also because we've done like a late end game area already. Is this really not going to be an area, or is it an area? It's got to be an area, right? Yeah, highway lookout tower. Some items over there. That looked cool. Nothing here. How exactly? You can't enter on this side, so you gotta go around. Is there gonna be someone that like tries to push me off the cliff? Not exactly, but it wasn't empty either. Golden arrows. I hear someone, but I think we're safe. Actually, haven't we... No, we have golden great arrows. I hear someone. I thought they were dropping down. Carved arrows made in tandem with the Erd Tree bow deals holy damage, highly effective against those who live in death, and able to prevent them from rising again. There's nothing else here. The beast bones. That seems like a bait item, but... Why did that one box not break? Nothing here? It's kind of odd. Huh. Okay, let's see who's hanging out up here. Hello? No one. Next level? There you are. Oh, hello. Oh, this is a nightmare. Luckily they don't hurt very much. Okay, just keep spamming attacks. You think this chest is gonna teleport me somewhere? Classic Dark Souls chest. Chain curls, therefore it is not a mimic. Great bow. Great arrow. It's our first great bow, but I mean, I think we've had access to Radahn's great bow. I think that was a great bow. Enormous great bow, larger than any man, cannot be drawn with any ordinary level of strength, but with the force of its shots is extraordinary. A great bow can fire great arrows. Through and through. Powerful archery skill using a great bow held in an oblique stance. Ready the great bow, then twist the bowstring to fire a mighty great arrow that can penetrate through enemies. Oh, we've read that before. We can wield it. Only because we have the Grey Rune going, though, actually. We would be 2 strengths short without. Okay, well. That finishes up that part. But I don't want to get shot by the ballista again. Or not the ballistas, the... You know what I'm talking about, the trebuchets. Those things. So we're gonna continue down the path I was gonna go down. Oh, please. That would have been a really stupid way to die after all that. Alright, so let's get back down to the road. Obviously we have that... Oh, I don't think that was a... That would have been a good fall to take. Falling is so weird in this game. It's so difficult to tell if you're gonna die or not. Because you could fall so much further than you have been able to in the past. Oh, wait, there was that ramp down over here. Should do that, because I think it's going to put us at the top of a cliff, which might have an item. We know there's some soldiers down in here. What's up here? Seems like a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, I don't see anything. Alright, let's go fight these soldiers. Should take us kind of to the path where we wanted to go. I just want to find like a grace on that path, but I don't think there is going to be a grace. Seems like the kind of area that won't have one. Oh, oh really? It didn't unlock fast enough, and I didn't try and change my lock on target. I should have changed the lock on target. But I thought it would auto quickly enough that it would reset the direction I was attacking. Okay, so there's that little ruiny area. Okay, there's an item down there. I think there's like a... Doesn't look like there's a dungeon there, but there could be. And then we already went up there. Should I get down to the road or should I go down here? I guess it's probably safe to go down here. Oh, you could get back up. Oh, I didn't even realize. Alright, fair enough. So is that a church? Let's find out. After I investigate these rocks for no good reason. Can't tell if this is a church or ruins. Seems like too many things to be a church, so it's probably ruins. Or it's nothing, which would be crazy and unheard of. Oh! What the? That actually scared me so much. I should have dodged that one. Oh my god. Yeah, so that was one of the larval tier enemies. I was not ready for that at all. I was like, oh, we got just like some normal lame enemies to fight. And then I wasn't even aware of what was happening, except there was a loud noise and it seemed like a demon was trying to grab me or something. That was highly scary. I mean, it didn't turn out to be that bad because those guys are fairly easy with a shield. You can block most of their attacks, and then the one where they jump in the air, you should just dodge that one because it's easy to dodge. And it knocks you back if you block it with your shield, so... But yeah, for a moment there, I was afraid beyond belief. What's going on here, anyways? You're a nerd, right? Goodbye. Smithing Stone 5. Not bad at all. These aren't ruins, though? They're just like, I mean, they are ruins, but like, they're not named. Where does this go? This like starts to go down. Hold up. We're getting off on a tangent, but... So, I mean, I wanna... You think we should just finish that area? I feel like we should just finish everything that I suggested at the beginning. Which will take us a little bit of time still, but I think it's reasonable enough. So let's backtrack a little bit on the road. Till we get to like about where the roads would have met. Because all the trebuchets are dead. A four-toed Foulfoot. Valuable for crafting those Foulfoot items. So where are we now? We are now at the road where it diverged. I mean, what the heck? Oh, I broke something with Torrent. Not everyone has to die, probably. Just most of the people have to die. That guy just ran. He got hit once. He took like 99% of his health and he was like, I'm out. I mean, smart man. But I didn't notice this before. Yeah. Why would you come down? You realize you're the archer, right? This is kind of just what we rode past earlier, I guess. Nothing special here. Alright, now let's get over here. What's that noise? That's just the guys down below, right? No, it's lightning. Ah, there's lightning up there. Which makes sense, because if that is the area on the weathered map, then the lightning is the amber shards. Lightning Great Bolt. Great Bolt tipped with clump of gravelstone shards deals powerful lightning damage. Okay, so how does this area interact with the down below area? Is step one. It might not, actually. Seems to be this little zone. Oh, I thought I saw a plant in that bush, but I guess not. Are you... I'm poisoned. Alright, well... Good thing about getting poisoned means I don't have to worry about getting poisoned anymore. Well, this poison hurts a little bit more than I thought it would, but we'll be okay. We got plenty of means to deal with poison. Mostly because I constantly run that healing over time. So, does this go down? Seems like it's just gonna be a cliff. Maybe an item. Or some decent materials. Nothing really, except for a bunch of wolves that are now pissed. Oh, there's some weird statue up there. I wonder what's going to be up there, and I wonder if we're going to need that amber shard that we got before from down below. It's probably like one of those things where it like fell down into the canyon and it like activates some device or needs to be up there for some reason. Maybe. We'll definitely make an attempt to figure out why are there so many people here. Oh. Alright, you got me. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you for not helping those nerds, but you're also gonna die. Alright, so we killed everyone there already. I just need to mash the gather material, but I passed so many materials. Okay, so what's going on up here? There's another ledge higher up. Okay, if we go this path, it'll take us there. We want to go this path first, though. It's going to be a dead end that should be in a new area. Oh, this area seems slightly pointless. Until we like, oh, there's a camp. Likely merchant? I spoke too soon. I thought we were gonna run into like a giant bear and I was gonna be upset. Not a merchant. Land octopus ovary. That's slightly concerning. Why does this man here have nothing but a land octopus ovary? Oh, there's another path up. Might be good to take that path, actually. Oh. You are a knife print assassin or whatever. Are you, or are you just a skeleton, actually? You're a tough skeleton, let me tell you that. You are a skeleton. Okay, that can't be it. And our Mimic 2 did not despawn, so... stay on the lookout. There's something about this little area. Oh, don't walk that way, it's gonna despawn our Mimic tier. It's gotta be like a mini boss or something, right? Or just a lot of skeletons? They're very tanky. So it seems like I gotta be the one that killed the skeletons on the ground. My Mimic doesn't seem to be about that life. You're still here, huh? And I guess the area kind of keeps going a little bit, so... Why are these skeletons so incredibly tough, though? These are the toughest skeletons we've seen by far, and they're, like, really strong. In a 1v1 fight, they might actually pose a threat. Okay, another one. And a wind current. Okay, now my mimic tier is gone. That was all of them. Gold rune 3, not really worth it. Silver pickled foul foot. Get like a good view of what's going on here. Huh. We've obviously been down in that little corner back there. Nothing to jump on top of. So, I guess we should probably take this wind current back up, huh? I want to go spend my souls on the level up, or my runes. But... some Fulgur Bloom up here. What is this? It's like a weird colored sheep goat. What am I fighting? Oh, it's this dragon again. Alright. I was wondering when we'd see you. What the? Why would you attack me? Now is not the time, you stupid sheep goat. He's weird because I can't really hit his wings like I normally can. He's got wings really high up in the air. Okay, that's not good. That's really bad, actually. Let's peace out, recover. I wonder if he can get hit by lightning. I was like, I wonder why I could summon. There's no enemies here. Suddenly enemy here. Oh, we want to get out of this area. Don't go too far away to desummon my mimic tier, though. Shouldn't have gone for the tail. That was a stupid move. Tail moved around too much. Okay. We just want to get out of here, heal up. I think Torrent still has enough health to take like a hit or two more. Oh, okay. There's a dead goat over here. Mr. Dragon, we can't go over there because that is the desummon zone for my mimic tier. We'll be here waiting for when you want to stop cheating. Alright, get a mimic tier, I believe in you. Alright, let's get back in there. Oh no! Okay, that was bad. Definitely needed to not get hit by that because that was Torrent's death. I don't think the lightning can hit you. Okay, jumped it. can't believe how many attacks I just missed there. There we go. Great enemy felled. Oh wow, he was worth a lot. Lansseax's... Okay, hold on. Lansseax's glaive. I was wondering when we'd find this dude. That was pretty cool. So that's gotta be an incantation. Incantation that channels the power of the ancient dragon Lansseax. Yeah, Lansseax. It's just, his name is so weird. Creates a red lightning glaive that sweeps the area from above. This attack unleashes trails of lightning. Lansseax was the sister of Fortisax. It is said that she took the form of a human to commune with the knights as a priestess of the ancient dragon cult. Wait, which one took the form of a human? Lansseax or Fortisax? I think Lansseax, but it's unclear. Also, that guy didn't give a dragon heart? That's kind of weird. Alright, let's try and finish up this little area that we got here. Oh, it's not. What the? Did you guys not want to help with the dragon, by the way? You just figured it wasn't part of your job? Not in your job description to help me out? You're gonna be jerks about this, aren't you? Alright. I don't know my surroundings, which is why I'm currently nervous about doing this. You did not get hit. Whoa, I didn't expect it to strike me. I guess that makes sense. I don't know where cliffs are or where other enemies are. Alright, get one shot. Nerd. Golden Great Shield. Ogreblin. Don't sword key. Alright, let's check out this Golden Great Shield. We got a long episode today, huh? Oval Great Shield made of gold, carried by knights who protect the royal capital of Lindell. Knights of Lindell are reputed for their sturdiness, exemplified by the shield's exceptional guard capacity. 34 strength. Alright, what do we got going on up here? We got ruin there, ruin there. We got some swords to investigate. Let's start with the swords. Swords always like to tell a nice little story. There's a dude here? Are you an angry dude? Yeah, you are. Look, you did this to yourself. We really need to stop running around with this many runes, but... Oh, there's a beetle just roaming. Routing of the Ancient Dragons, Godwyn the Gold fought to the last, earning the friendship of Dread Fortisax. Interesting. Want this beetle? You think it's like a mirage enemy? No, lightning ramp. Oh, I've seen this. Makes a lot of sense that it's here. It's like a... It makes you like into Sonic. I saw someone who did a Sonic build. Where he made his character look like Sonic and then he just rolled around at people. So that's what I think the spell does. Oh no, it's where Ash of 4. Here. Lightning ram skill inspired by tumbling rams. let out a bleat, then tumble forwards, clad in lightning. Tumbles can be repeated in rapid succession. Yes, you could just roll around, essentially. So why is there a dude up here? Go get to the edge of this. And I'm trying to finish up here, but we still gotta be thorough. Boulder Bloom. So have we been hit by lightning? I don't remember. Okay, we already went down there. I don't, like, want to test it, but, you know. This area up here is so freaking big. What the heck? So, this middle area just has, like, some tombs. That has another statue of, like, a guy holding a girl. Last time, the girl didn't appear to be dead. I don't know if she's dead. She has her arm in the air. But usually you don't hold someone like that unless they're dead. Or dying. Not that I've held anyone like that before, but, you know. So what the heck's going on here? Let's go to this lower one first, because this one seems less important. Maybe just a church might have a grace in it? Oh, another one of you? Okay. You know, I was gonna, like, challenge you there, but I have changed my mind. How did we get we got the full flasks out of this? Uh-oh, I didn't get the, like, stat. I wanted the critical. He deserved it. Sacred Tear, maybe? Get that plus 10 flask. Is plus 10 the max? Yeah, okay. You're cool. Chest here, huh? I heard them. Sacred Tear. Oh, lots of these gravel stones. Yeah, I wonder what the maxes are in this game. I got no idea. If I was gonna take a guess, I'd say, I mean, 20 flasks is a lot, though. We're only at 12, and it's taking us 5 gold seeds per. Maybe not 20 flasks, but maybe 20 flasks? I don't know how many gold seeds they're gonna put, because Lindell gave us 2. Just, like, walking in there, up there, gives you 2. At one tree. And we found another one outside. The other doorway. Okay, well, let's open this and hope that it doesn't ruin everything. I did buffer a roll, I got nervous. Dragon Bolt Blessing. Where's that gonna be? Right here. Superior incantation of the capital's ancient dragon cult summons lightning to bolster the caster's body. Attacks become easier to deflect, and resistance to all ailments is increased. However, lightning damage negation will be reduced. Only those loved by dragons can survive the ordeal of cladding their bodies in lightning. Alright, so was this Stormcaller Church? I mean, it makes a lot of sense. There's definitely a lot of storms going on up here. So yeah, I mean, this has to be the area that was on the weathered map. It's the only thing that makes sense. But I'm kind of confused, like, why, right? Why tell us about the area? Like, either you're gonna go here or you're not gonna go here, right? There must be something important. Because so far, everything that we've done has been optional. Like, the dragon fights are generally optional. I mean, I think they are all optional. But maybe it's literally just to tell you that the dragon's here, or like, yo, check out this place. But I wonder if he's here if you didn't do the first fight with him. He's probably not, right? You have to do the first fight. Oh, it's another summoning area. Can you get off of Torrent, please? That guy's gonna be like a Godskin Apostle or something, huh? Alright, let's do it. I don't want to lose these runes. I need them. This gives me the 2 level ups that I need. Alright, what are you gonna be? Black Knife Assassin. Fair. I feel like this one's gonna be pretty decent at hitting you. Oh, you got me there, huh? Nicely done. Yeah, because they move so much, I feel like the laser beam is just going to be real bad against them. He's got some crazy moves, huh? That missed. I'm mad. Luckily my Mimic Tier can just tank you forever. Another 10,000 runes. Ooh, we finally got their weapon. I was wondering, because we keep getting, like, we keep getting, talismans that look like their weapon. But it was never their weapon. Here we go. Holy damage. I did not expect them to do holy damage. A dagger once belonging to one of the assassins who murdered Godwyn the Golden on the Night of the Black Knives. A ritual performed on the oddly misshapen blade imbued it with the power of the stolen Rune of Death. Unique skill, Blade of Death. Unleash the power of the Rune of Death to fire off a blade-like projectile. In addition to dealing immediate damage, the blade reduces the enemy's maximum HP and continues to wear down HP for a while. Okay, so it's like their effect. Except, I think their effect has to hit you twice to actually burn you. Not positive on that, but that has been my anecdotal evidence. Now, is this like a dungeon, or what the heck is this? There's a war banner right here. I mean, this would be a good stopping spot if this gave us a grace here. Does open. No grace. Are you for real with me right now? We're going underground? For realsies. I mean, there's gotta be a grace at the bottom of this elevator, right? It's just gonna be a long elevator, would be my guess. So we'll take this. Hopefully it doesn't put us somewhere where we can't teleport. Shouldn't have gone for the chapstick there. Probably should have investigated our surroundings. Not necessary to get the lantern, I guess. Grace immediately. Check for secrets. Oh, I thought these were deathbed companions, but they do not look like deathbed companions. I am slightly concerned about doing this area right now, though. Hold up. So I got multiple things. First of all, under the elevator check. There's no under the elevator because it is a giant pillar. Second of all, if this area is related to the Black Knife, which it appears to be, I think doing this now might mess up Thea's quest. Because I think we were supposed to continue on the path. Sainted Hero's Grave. Are we underground? No. This is just a dungeon. So we're gonna grab this grace. And I think we shouldn't do this right now. Not because I don't think we can. Ooh, what the heck? Shadow bathes in light and knows weakness. Okay, so we need that sentinel torch. We shouldn't open this right now just because I don't know. There's gonna be like an invisible guy in there. So if you remember, at some point we got a message. Where was it? Unseen assassins. Some assassins cannot be seen with the naked eye. It seems the Erdtree sentries once carried torches that could cast light on these prowlers. So I heard that there was a torch called the Sentinel Torch. Nothing can touch the shades of imps in the hero's graveyard. Wait, this is the hero's graveyard. Maybe. It's not. It's called the hero's grave, not the hero's graveyard, so I couldn't tell you for certain. But okay, nothing to talk about with Melina here. I guess we should just do the level up here, huh? Okay, so there's our 2 int levels. So now we could use the Midnight Greatsword. It is +0, so maybe won't be using it right away. We can't teleport unless we go back up, huh? So we'll leave this open. We'll mark it as we need to fight it. So there's either going to be unseen assassins or imp shades here, or both, right? What did that message say that was in here? It's weird that they put like a different type of message, right? Because it doesn't look like the normal messages. Shadow bathes in light and knows weakness. So that tells me that we need that light. Which we obviously don't have. Whatever this... That move is so cool. We don't have whatever this Sentinel Torch thing is. So, without that, I would suggest we don't do this dungeon right now. Plus, if it's related to the Deathbed Companion, we should do the other Deathbed Companion story part first. Because it might tell us that we need to come here. Wait, I still can't teleport? Now I can teleport. Okay, so let's get rid of this marker. We did that. Let's go here. Sit at the Grace here. Make sure Melina can't talk to us here. We did our level up. We finished the areas I wanted to finish. We found Lansseax. Yeah, oh, there is a talk to Melina.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
Yes, please.
In Marika's own words, hear me, demigods. My children, beloved, make of thyselves that which ye desire. Be it a lord, be it a god, but should ye fail to become aught at all, ye will be forsaken, amounting only to sacrifices. Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you.
I always
For but a moment,
find it weird that there's like a special level up dialogue.
Your ambitions.
But you only get it if you could talk to Melina first. Huh. It's so weird that we can't consistently talk to her. Like there should just be a talk to her about general things. And she should like be able to repeat past things she said or something to you, but whatever. So, pretty productive one. We found this area which without the Sentinel Torch I do not want to do right now, I think. I have no idea where we get said Sentinel Torch, so there is that. Maybe we should next time try and check out this finger reader crone. Although maybe that doesn't... I doubt it'll help us with that. I think we should backtrack to doing Volcano Manor now. Maybe start down here with these catacombs and then going through this valley, because I don't know exactly where this valley's gonna go. It seems like it might be a dead end. And then we'll go like in the front entrance of Volcano Manor, even though we've already been there. It should take us to whatever these ruins are. And then we can do the interior of Volcano Manor as well. And then we can do the quests of Volcano Manor, and that'll start to wrap up that. Then we'll still have this valley to traverse. Looks like there's a cave there, and whatever this city is, we'll have all that. So that's going to be like 2 or 3 episodes right there. And then after that, we should consider doing this zone before we do this Sainted Hero's Grave. But anyways, that's just kind of my thoughts of where we're going to be going in the next few episodes. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, got all of our exploration done, even though it took a little bit extra time. Did fight a few bosses, so got that done. Yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.